This is a brief demonstration video showing how to program the electronic digital counters we use on the Model 648P automatic cut and roll machine. Older machines used a electromechanical style counter. It had white numbered wheels that spun just like old school mechanical clocks. That is not available anymore for any price. So we've had to switch to this electronic digital style counter. These are programmable. They can do many different things. They can do high speed counting, low speed counting, count up, count down, scaling, totalizing, all kinds of stuff. We just use it as a plain counter. So when you first power it up, there's a little warm-up dance. It looks like this. The bottom line here shows your set. That is how many pieces you want to make. The top line shows how many pieces you have made so far. Over here on the side is a little status showing the right here, showing the condition of the contacts. So right now it shows an open contact, and when the counter reaches the target number, that'll switch over to closed, showing that it's told in this case it's told the PLC stop making pieces. So when I say programming, there's two different things I could be discussing. The first is to program this to be a counter. You can see here there's all kinds of instructions, and there's a big thick instruction book that comes with this on how to set this to be a counter, low speed, count up, all the different things. We do that at the factory. You should never have to mess with that. If you ever do, there is a program button here. If you press and hold this program button for like 4 seconds, you enter the programming mode. Don't do that. If you do, for whatever reason, go into programming mode, turn the machine off and back on to get out of the program mode without changing anything. So let's call programming putting in all the how it should work. Then let's talk about setting the count. And this might also be termed programming it. We want to tell this little device how many pieces we want. So like I said, this bottom row here of numbers is your target count. And you got 6 buttons for 6 positions. Right now it's showing 1. Each little button underneath here is used to program each position. So this button programs the 1s, this programs the 10s, this programs the 100s, and on it goes. To change the target number, there is a button here marked Select. Press and hold Select, and you'll see P1. That's telling you that you're now programming the count 1. So if I press this 1's position button 2 more times, I get a 3. If I press this 10's column button here 1 time, I get 1, so I'm just on 13. I press the 10's column again, I get 23. And it wraps around. So if I press the 10's column, it wraps around, I get 3. To accept this, press the select button again. I'm now showing 3, I'm no longer flashing. So the machine now wants to make 3 cuts. So again, you can see in this corner here, I'll zoom in a bit more for you. Come on, focus. Didn't want to focus that tight. So if I actually start counting parts, and I'm going to simulate counting parts, cut first part. Count goes to 1. Cut second part. Count goes to 2. This time, when I trip it, I'm going to go to 3, and you will see in that lower left corner, the status of the output will switch. There it is. So I've now counted, I wanted 3 parts, I got 3 parts, and this little status here has changed over, telling the computer, stop making new parts. Now, for whatever reason, I can keep manually cutting parts, but it's not counting as a total. You should never have to worry about that. The machine will stop, but if you were to force the machine to make more parts, it would keep counting, but the status of the output isn't changing. So, all you need to do, and when you're ready to clear it, hit the reset button, clears this count. And so maybe I want to make 5 parts. Press enter the P1, push that up to 5, select to store it. Now make 5 parts. Oops. Accidentally turned off the power there. So 0 parts counted. I want 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the switch trips. If you have any questions, please feel free to call or email us here at Forrest Manufacturing, and have a good day.